I just got my hands on DJI's Osmo Action 4 and I'm really excited to see how it performs, especially in ocean-based scenarios, which is where I personally tend to grab an action camera for. Perfect timing because I'm actually off to go to my local surf spot right now. So let's see how this camera will perform in surfing scenarios. Let's go to the beach. So I just got to the beach. It is a beautiful sunny California day. The Action 4 has 3 microphones giving it omnidirectional sound. It's really important in an environment like this because you got the wind, you got waves, and it can be really hard to hear what you're saying if you want to use this in a vlogging kind of setting. The Action 4 also has a very advanced wind noise reduction software, so I'm going to switch over to the Action 4 to do a little bit of talking, show you guys around, and we'll see what it sounds like. There's wind, there's waves, so I'm really curious to see what it all sounds like. Waves aren't too big, but there are some fun ones coming through. California is kind of suffering from a bit of a red tide situation right now. There's like a mountain of seaweed over there, which is not normal for us. But yeah, I'm just excited to get in the water because it's pretty warm. It's probably just going to get colder and colder from this point, unfortunately, since summer is pretty much over. But it is a beautiful day, so I'm really enjoying local summer here in California. Anyway, gonna start getting ready to surf. Hopefully the audio is good. So I think that the DJI Osmo battery system is probably the best battery system out there for an action camera because you can purchase this battery pack which rapid charges 3 batteries at once, and you can get an 80% charge on a battery in just 18 minutes, which is insane because each battery lasts about 160 minutes, so it's already such a high performing, long lasting battery. But to have the convenience of popping them into this super sleek, cool looking case and have it charge simultaneously is a game changer. You are sorted for whatever you need to film throughout the day. So to film surfing, you have to have very specific mounts in order to not drop your camera and lose it forever, obviously. And you also have to be able to paddle, catch waves, duck dive, turtle roll, all of these things that are very, very physical. Then you have water as an element as well. So it's not the easiest thing to capture, but it is so fun and rewarding, and the shots are really unique. In my case, with the DJI Osmo Action 4, I have 2 ways to mount the camera depending on how big the waves are and what board I'm riding. My go-to mounting system for just filming longboard selfie shots on a relatively small chill day is this DJI floating pole with a wrist strap. What's really cool about this system is that it has magnetic mounting, and it's also a quick release in case you wanted to film vertical or horizontal. And despite it being magnetic, it's actually very, very stable. I tested this out in Hawaii earlier this year and I was really impressed. It has a safety lock, so this is not going anywhere. I can literally wipe out on such a big wave and the camera will not come off, which is amazing. I also want to show you this system, which for me is brand new. It's a necklace mount, which is going to be so convenient if this works because all you do is wear it around your neck, and when you're paddling you can put this bite mount piece in your mouth, but this necklace really gives it that extra security since I don't think DJI has like a floating case available yet. So this is gonna be rad, and it's nice because if I do want to duck dive, I can just let go of this from my mouth and just use it as a necklace, have full arm movement, and not have to worry about a camera in my mouth. I'd probably use this in shortboard situations on bigger days, so not a day like today. So I changed into my spring suit, almost ready to get in the water, but before I do, I wanted to share with you guys what settings I will be using. 4K 120 with rock steady on a wide FOV, and auto exposure, auto white balance, normal color. And then I also have 4K 30 frames per second rock steady on with an ultra wide FOV. And that setting is for when I'm holding the pole and I want to do like a selfie kind of shot. So I'll be toggling in between those 2 settings, and yeah, just gonna wax up the board and I'll see you guys out in the water. home sitting at my desk just reviewing the footage that you just saw, and I would have to say I'm very impressed with the quality of the clips, and the 4K 120, the slow-mo is beautiful. I only use it for like a bit, but just seeing it on my end, I was blown away, and I really want to shoot more in 4K 120. My only real critique is that I've noticed a lot of water drops on the lens. I don't know if it's the lens or if it's just me, but usually I can just dunk it right before I surf and I don't have an issue. But yeah, for some reason I did notice a few more water drops on there. More than usual, so that's one thing. And another is that it's kind of difficult to surf with that floaty handle pole. I found myself actually paddling by putting the wrist strap in my mouth and letting the camera like kind of dangle. So maybe that's why more water droplets came on there, I'm not sure. And it's never easy to surf with a camera, obviously, but that is also one other thing that could be worked on DJI's part to better accommodate surfers. But yeah, the footage looks incredible, and I'm really excited to continue using the camera in different scenarios and see what else it can do. Okay, I'm back at the beach. This time I will be going on a stand-up paddleboarding adventure around some really beautiful coves. I have my sup right here with my freediving fins, my snorkel mask, and of course the DJI Osmo Action 4. This time I have it on the extender pole, which is really great for freediving because you can really get a full immersive angle of your whole environment. So I'm just gonna paddle around, explore these coves, and get in the water wherever I see some beautiful kelp forests, and hopefully we'll see a lot of fish. All right, I'm out at sea. It's such a beautiful day. Just paddling around the coves, checking out all of the kelp beds, seeing where I might want to go snorkel, but I think I'm just gonna paddle around and just enjoy the view for now. Just me and all the birds. Found this pretty sweet kelp forest here with some good visibility. I have all my gear on, and let's jump in and see what we find. Visibility is pretty good. Water's not too freezing, so that's nice. Seeing a lot of Garibaldis, sheepheads, a lot of sea stars on the rocks. Look how clear the water is here. Oh my gosh, wow. So pretty. All right, I'm back home, and after reviewing the footage, I have a few things that I want to note about this camera. The first thing is that the water droplets on the lens is quite a problem for me personally. I've gotten used to hydrophobic lenses where you don't have to lick the screen anymore to prevent the lens from picking up water droplets. You kind of just dunk it in the water, and then once you take it out, don't have to worry about those. But I did have water droplets pretty much in every scene where I was in the water, so that is something that I think DJI could work on. In terms of the quality and the colors of the footage, I think it looks incredible. I love shooting with the ultra wide and the extender pole combination for selfie handheld footage underwater. I think it's going to be my new go-to for freediving and snorkeling because it gets my whole body, the whole scene, and it really shows the beauty of the underwater world. So really stoked with that new angle that I got with this camera. And that's really it for me with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you thought about the footage, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!